Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle elders of GMS who taught me this truth. And peace to many Akim have their life daily, push this truth with sincerity. And a few Aqua Shalom. Once again, my name is Ainon with GMS Detroit Bob Camp. Pray this video to edify to the hopeful to so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, Israelite foreigners scattered abroad to four corners of the whole world. And this video is on the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You know, matter of fact, I'm going to title it, "Woe unto you desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?" And the second coming of Yahushai, which coincides with the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, when he finally allows Yahushai and the angels to gather up the hopeful elect and the 1/3 and to make war with all the enemies that fought against the children of Israel over the controversy of Zion. So coming soon, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to let us get gathered up, the hopeful elect in the 1/3, Yahweh Ratazam of the hopeful elect of the 1/3, and I receive salvation. And this is what's going to happen. You know, it's not going to be a great day for you if you're not an Israelite, and if you're not the 1/3 or the hopeful elect. You know, it's simple as that. It's going to be a day of terror, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to put the fear of himself into ever-living creatures, every living creature. You know, even the men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, some of them was frightened. You know, but you know, let's get into it. This is Amos 5:8. "Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai," and this coincides also with the second coming of Yahushai, who you Indian call Jesus. You know, when this day go down, Yahushai is not going to be a nice guy. He ain't coming out to pat you, give you a warm hug. "Come here, Esau. Come here, Elam." No, he's going to kick ass and conquer. You know, it is what it is. You know, to what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is dark and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on a wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai be darkness and not light, even very dark, no brightness in it? Everywhere you turn, if you're an enemy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you're not of the 1/3 or the hopeful elect, the 144,000. There's gonna be troubles coming all different ways from you. From the chariots hitting you with laser beams, from the thermonuclear destruction, from the intercontinental ballistic missiles, from the thermonuclear warheads that's going to strike. The scriptures say 200 million nuclear warheads that's going to thrust this place right here, Babylon the Great, America, which is also known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, our house of bondage, Nineveh, this place right here is going to be done away with. You know. Next scripture, because this is Job 1:15. "At last, for that day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is at hand, and is as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come." And man, this is the day we're waiting for, especially, you know, us that's constantly on the grind on the highways and hedges, putting videos up. We waiting for this day, you know, because we know this is the end of their kingdom and the beginning of the next kingdom that is to come. Two kingdoms can't be ruling at the same time. When their kingdom goes down, our kingdom gets set up through Yahushai and through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, when he finally allowed Yahweh and the angels to make war on our enemies. You know? And we're waiting for this day. You know? We're hoping this day. You know? Matter of fact, let me get this. This is Zephaniah 1:14. For the great day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it is near, it hastens greatly, even the voice of the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, mighty men shall cry there bitterly. And these mighty men are these military men. Hey, they're gonna be crying like women. Matter of fact, even in Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, it talk about they gonna be so afraid, but the Most High is gonna put a spirit on them still to fight. Cause the Most High loves to see a war, loves to see a battle, and this the climactic scene that ends this whole rulership of you heathens and the wicked. You know, the children of Edom, Esau, the Edomites. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. And man, when this thing goes down, it's gonna be dark because the thermonuclear warheads are throwing up that thermonuclear winter up at the skies, and the sun is not going to come through, or the moonlight is not going to come through during that time. A day of the trumpet and the alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. I will bring distress upon man, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and their blood is poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. It's going to be a whole lot of people going to be dying during this day. The scriptures say the slaying of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be many. Keep reading. Neither shall their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy. And this right here is talking about America. The whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jealousy, and shall make a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. And this talking about America. America is going to get destroyed. It's only going to take 1 hour for this place to come to naught. It's going to be finito. You know? Next scripture. Blow the trumpet, terror visitations. This is Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of mourning spread upon the mountains. A great people, and when spread among the mountains, it's talking about the nations. These countries, it's going to be a great day of mourning. The scriptures say, matter of fact, I got that scripture. When they see Yahushua, they're going to mourn and weep. It's going to be gnashing of teeth when they see Yahushua. You know, when they see that he's not a so-called white dude. You know, he's look like me. You know, a brother. You know, and he's not coming to play Mr. Nice Guy. And all the angels are coming to put a get down on you. Hey, we live in exciting times. Hey, the scriptures say, we gonna see angels fighting on our behalf, according to Daniel. Michael, the great prince, he's gonna be fighting on our behalf. Hey, it's an exciting time to be alive, man, because we're gonna actually see things happen like back in old times, you know. A great people and strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth, and the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, nothing shall escape them. Hey, you're not escaping the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You think you're going to escape? You think you're going to get away? You're going to you're going to be utterly destroyed. You better hope you're of the hopeful elect of the 1/3, because it's going to be a terrible day if you're not you're not an Israelite, or the 1/3, or the hopeful elect. The disappearance of them is a disappearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like a noise of chariots on the top of the mountain, they shall leap like the noise of a flame of fire, and devour the stubble, that as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face in the people shall be much pain, and all faces shall be gathered, shall gather blackness. And this is not going to be a great day for you again if you're not an Israelite. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone in his way, and they shall not break their ranks. He's talking about these thermonuclear warheads. These things are man. These things are going to take out this place, mostly Babylon the Great. This place right here. You know? I just can't wait for this day, man, because once this day happens, it's the end of your kingdom and the beginning of the next one is to come. This is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. And coming soon, that battle is going to be right there in the Middle East. And there's no escaping prophecy. You know? Their slain shall be cast out, the extinct shall come up out of the carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's that thermonuclear mushroom cloud. You know, when you see the one of those tests, when they blow up that thermonuclear weapon over there. I can't think of the name of that island, but they blew it over there in the island. I'm gonna get the video and then put it in on the description block. You know, and all the hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth from a vine, as a falling fig from a fig tree. And that's how them thermonuclear warheads gonna be come back into the earth, because hey, the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles or intercontinental ballistic vehicles, they're gonna have at least about like 8 or 9 warheads in them, maybe 10, 12, don't know. But when they come out of the warhead, they're gonna break off and come back down to the earth in an arcing fashion, just like a fig tree is falling from a tree that's been shaken of a mighty wind. So it's coming down like in an arcing angle back to the ground. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and that's another name for this place right here, America, because Idumea is just a Greek way of saying Edom. And upon the people of my curse to judgment, and this talking about you Edomites. Can't wait for this day. Slakia, the sword of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is filled with the blood, is made fat with fatness, is made and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with fat of kidneys of rams, and for Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra. And man, this not literally talking about animals, this talking about people. You know, these are metaphors for people being destroyed right here in this place right here. Babylon the Great, Basra, Nineveh, Idumea, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the unicorns are the satellites. And the horn is like a feed horn, like you see the feed horn on the satellites. This is what the unicorns are in it. It's a metaphor for the satellites. And it shall come down with them, and the bullocks and the bulls in their land shall be soaked with blood, and a dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. And everybody that fought against Yahweh, everybody that fought against us, all you nations, it's a wrap for you. Because that's it. It's finito. It's over and done with. This is when Yahweh Shem Yahushua take y'all down out of power and gather up the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And boom, that's the beginning part of Most High making a new covenant with us, because when we get gathered up, we ain't gonna be in these same bodies that we're in right now. We're gonna be in those spiritual new bodies, you know, with the law, statutes, commandments written in our inward part. We're gonna be, you know, perfect, just like Yahushua when he returns, like he was when he was on earth. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch. And when you go into this word pitch, Sapat, and meaning to liquefy, asphalt from its tendency to soften in the sun. Pitch, this place, the lakes and the rivers are going to be turned into asphalt. The streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land shall become a burning pitch. As a matter of fact, no, Habakkuk. Shit, I don't know why I did that. Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, because like I said, when this day happens, this is gonna be when Yahushua returns too. But the main point I'm trying to get is, matter of fact, let's keep it. Nope, I'm not that far off from it. This is Habakkuk 3:2. O Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, I have heard thy speech, and was afraid. O Yahweh, revive thy work in the midst of years. In the midst of years, make known in wrath, remember mercy. Because revive thy work in the midst of years. The way Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai used to do shit for us, he's gonna do it again for us. But it's gonna be on a grander scale. It's gonna be at a larger scale. You know, it just ain't gonna be one nation. It's gonna be all the nations. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is gonna make war with. You know, all of them at the same time. And in his wrath, he gonna remember mercy for the so-called Israelites, the so-called 1/3, and the so-called hopeful elect of Israel. Those are the ones that's gonna receive mercy from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And this is God came from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Parah. Shalah, his glory covered the heavens, and his this is talking about Yahushai coming, the second coming of Yahushai. You know, and his glory covered the heavens. That's talking about the chariots blotting out the sky. The scriptures say 20,000 chariots, even thousands. Yahushai is coming with a armada of chariots, and the earth was full of his praise. And this is a show of power. And in his hands was the light, and he had horns coming out of his hand, and there was no hiding. There was the hiding of his power. And this is talking about the concentrated energy beams coming out of Yahushua's hands, zapping people. You wonder where people get these spiritual superpowers, being able to do shit with their hands. They get it from right here, this book right here, the Bible. And before him went pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. And he stood to measure the earth, and beheld, and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains were scattered, and the perpetual hills did bow, and his ways are everlasting. And he's going to take all these kingdoms down. You know, according to the scriptures. But this is the precept I was looking for. Was Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai displeased against the river? Was thy anger, verse 38, Habakkuk 3 and 8. Was Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai displeased against the river? Was thy anger against the river? Why thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thy horses and thy chariots of salvation? And just like I read over here, a burning pitch. You know, nope. Is it burning? Nope. Where is it? Burning pitch. I must have dropped it. Yep, I must have dropped it. That's all right. Thy bow is made quite naked according to thy oath to the tribes, even thy word. Thou didst cleave the earth with the rivers. Thou didst cleave the earth with rivers. And a Yahweh Shem Shai is going to destroy our enemies during this time as well. Matter of fact, and the elites think they're gonna be able to escape, get in the bunkers and everything, but no, that ain't happening. Matter of fact, Revelation 6:12, and I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And this is happening to the great terrible day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The terror. He's the king of terror. He's about to bring it and bring it on all. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And we just went on that. That's talking the stars of heaven. It's talking about these warheads coming back down to earth. As a fig tree, as an untimely fig, when she is shaken of a mighty wind, it's going to come back in an archangel. And the great earthquake is going to be the warheads, making this place shake, rattle, and roll. This planet is going to move like a to and fro, back and forth. And the heaven departed as a scroll, and this talking about the thermonuclear mushroom cloud. And every mountain and island will move out of their places, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and the kings of the earth, your presidents, your prime ministers, or the elite, the central banking families, the elites of them. The Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, the Gates, the Goldsmiths, Goldsteins. These people that they don't even talk when they talk about Bill Gates and Elon Musk. These people are way richer than them. The great men, the rich men, the chief captains, the generals, the mighty men, the soldiers, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. These are the nuclear bunkers. And said unto the mountains and to the rocks, fall on us, and hide us from him, hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne. And who's the one that him that sitteth on the throne? That's the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the King of Heaven, and the wrath of the Lamb. And when y'all ignorantly call Jesus, he is the Lamb. Y'all get it twisted thinking that Yahushai is the Father. He's not the Father. He is the Lamb. He is the unbegotten Son of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he sits on the right hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For great is the day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? And not only that, I gotta get this one real quick. This is Revelation 19:11. And I saw heaven open, behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and his righteousness he doth judge and make war. Yahweh Shai is not coming to be a nice guy. And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And how we know he's the Word of Yahweh, John 1:1, and the armies which followed him in heaven, the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. This is another metaphor for the chariots. White, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And white is show for purity, showing that they it's the highest form of purity. Hey, these people try to say they white, but they ain't white. They red. You know, they every other color except white. And his mouth, Sakya, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness wrath of the Almighty power, and he gonna tread them in the winepress, literally. You know, people that work in the wine press, they tread down the grapes, and the grapes pour out their juices. And another good precept for this is Isaiah the 63rd chapter, because Yahweh Shai is going to, man, he's waiting for this day, you know, to finally take this kingdom. He's just waiting for the go ahead, but we are waiting for a few more prophecies. The MOTB fully implemented, Famine of the Word, Jacob's Trouble, and World War III. And while World War III is popping off, this is when Yahweh Shai returns. You know, so that's it on this one. I pray this video is edifying to the hopeful elect. With that said, Shalom.